Hi, thanks for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our picks and your picks, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Monday, April 22nd, round one NBA playoffs. We got game twos going on. We got 3 total games going on this Monday. Game ones, a lot of chalk from the Saturday session. And Sunday when we're recording this, first couple games through, a lot of chalk so far there as well. So a lot of home teams winning game one and that one. We've got first game up for us, Magic and Cavs. Cavs come out and played okay, a little bit above average. The Magic couldn't shoot any worse if they tried. I think they hit a whopping 32% from the field. This is the problem with the Magic that they've had all season long. They cannot make shots in games, and unfortunately, if they get a few shooters in the offseason, folks, they have a lot of pieces to really work with. They play great defensively. They turn you over a bunch. Banchero had 8 turnovers in the first game. Not acceptable. You got to hold on to the ball a little bit going to the middle. Jarrett Allen had a really nice, I think he had, 16 points and 16 rebounds in that one for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell hit a bunch of threes. Darius Garland went under all of his props, so we made quite a bit of money there. Unfortunately, the book has decided to lower those down, not making those as appealing as they were. But anyway, this game's 4 o'clock here in Phoenix, 7 o'clock Eastern time in Cleveland one more time. Cleveland around a 5.5-point favorite. And since they didn't decide to score 100 point or 200 points between them, the total is down to 203 in this game. I think the Cavs are going to have a better shooting night. Or, I'm sorry, not the Cavs. I apologize. The Magic are going to have a much better shooting night. If they shoot 40% from the field and 32% from three, or 44-32, they should win. That's how they don't need great shooters in order to win these games. They play fantastic defense. Wendell Carter needs to get his ass inside and quit thinking he's a three-point shooter. That would be a big help. Banchero keeps going to the middle and getting his. Franz Wagner came on late in that one. I think maybe just the Cavs kind of put it on them early and never kind of relinquished that. The Magic be a lot more prepared, I think, to start a game two. So we'll take the Magic in this one. We'll give you those plays here for that as well. A lot of so I think we even up this series as we go back to Orlando. As we expect this series probably to go 7 in this one here. I think team-wise, I don't think there's a huge difference in teams. There was a big value, though, I think, in betting the Magic for the series that we did. I just don't see them as that much worse than the Cavs, and they were plus like 165 to win the series. So in that game there. So let's get to you those Magic bets here. So Magic plus 2.5 in the first quarter, plus 3.5 first half. We did grab this one at open. It was 6.5. So Magic plus 6.5. Banchero over 22.5 points. That was his same point prop in the last game, and he went over. Jarrett Allen 15 plus points. Same prop he had in the last game, and he went over. We're going to ride that one more time. Jarrett Allen over 10.5 rebounds. He had 16 in the last game. Jarrett Allen 25.5 points plus rebounds. He went well over this mark in the last game as well. Then we'll also play Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 turnovers as he goes to the rim quite a bit, and that length of that defense for the Magic does cause a lot of problems. And then Darius Garland under 2.5 threes and under 26.5 par. That's points, assists, rebounds combined. So let's give you all those bets that we have in the Magic and the Cavs game one more time. Magic plus 2.5 first quarter, plus 3.5 first half, plus 6.5 for the game. Banchero over 22.5 points. Jarrett Allen 15 plus points, 11 plus rebounds, over 25.5 points plus rebounds. Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 turnovers. Darius Garland under 2.5 three-pointers made and under 26.5 par. That is points, assists, rebounds combined. Next game up, 76ers Knicks. The injury changed everything in my opinion. The 76ers were kind of cruising along in the first half. The game wasn't a blowout, but they were up comfortably 5 to 8 points. And the Knicks weren't really making a run, as they weren't making a ton of shots until Miles McBride came in and couldn't miss a three if you paid him to. Don't expect McBride to hit 5 more threes in that one. Jalen Brunson, I kind of expect what happened in game one to happen to him quite a bit. He shoots 35, 40% from the field as he takes a lot of hard shots. That's just because nobody else really gets open. Josh Hart hit an amazing amount of threes down the stretch and scored a bunch of points. Don't expect that to happen. And Joel Embiid, if he can stay healthy for the game, it was proven in the first quarter and going into the second quarter when he did that dunk, they have no answer for Joel. They double teamed him, it didn't matter. They triple teamed him, it didn't matter. They played single coverage, it didn't matter. We got to take the points here with the 76ers, and we just hope Joel's okay. If he's not, we might get stung again in this game. But expect the series to be tied up 1-1, to be really honest here. We're probably looking at a money line bet as well. So 76ers plus 1.5 first quarter, plus 3.5 first half, plus 5.5 for the game. Jalen Brunson scored 20 in the last game, and his point prop was basically 30. Now it's went up to 31.5. We're going to have to take the under there, under 31.5 points. Joel Embiid, 30-plus points. And then Josh Hart, under 13.5 points. Jalen Brunson that we mentioned with the under on points, over 3.5 turnovers. And then Tyrese Maxey to finish it up. But Tyrese Maxey, 25-plus points, 3+ threes, 4+ threes, and over 33.5 par. It's points, assists, rebounds combined. So one more time, 76ers, Knicks. 76ers plus 1.5 in the first quarter, plus 3.5 in the first half, plus 5.5 for the game. Brunson under 31.5 points, over 3.5 turnovers. Embiid 30-plus points. Josh Hart under 13.5 points. Tyrese Maxey 25-plus points, 4+ threes, 3+ threes, 4+ threes, and then over 33.5 par. It's not that I don't like the Knicks, except for the fact that every time they do well, I got to hear Stephen A. Smith go off on either NBA Countdown or on his show, and that's, oh my God, so annoying. It's pitiful. We've had this discussion multiple times on our live shows. If they were really realistic, if they were in the West, they'd be lucky to be a 7 seed and have to play in the play-in. But since the East decided, I don't know what the hell they were doing, they end up a 2 seed. Philly, obviously, Embiid was out a couple of months. They were the 2 seed before he got hurt. It's not that I don't think that I like the Knicks. I like Jalen Brunson. I think this is a really, really bad matchup for him. Even though the Knicks won game 1, I still don't think it's a great matchup for him whatsoever at all. So we do like the 76ers in the game to get this to 1-1, head it back to Philly, and we still like him in the series in this one. So on that game. Next game up, and the third game of the night, that's going to be 7 o'clock out here in Phoenix, so 10 o'clock Eastern time. Lakers, Nuggets, game 2 of the series. Nuggets were a 7-point favorite, covered that in game 1. Guess what? They come back there 7-point favorite again. Now, they did struggle first quarter, first half against the Lakers. They had a dominant run in the third quarter to kind of take over that game. Jokic was fantastic. KCP was out of his mind. Jamal Murray had a nice game, 22 points, or 22, 23 points, like 4 threes. We expect Jamal Murray to have a bigger impact in game 2 and Jokic not to kind of score as much, as I think they try to do something different with Jokic there. The Lakers do offensively, as Jokic had a 30-plus point game. The only thing he didn't have for the triple-double was he only had 7 assists, which is a light night for him. We expect the Nuggets, though, to continue their dominance at home in the playoffs. And the Lakers haven't won. I think they've lost their last 9 to the Nuggets, regular season and post. I don't see anything changing. I don't know how you can. I like LeBron, right? This is not a LeBron hate takes or anything like that. I like LeBron quite a bit. But they are the worst matchup they could find was going to be playing the Nuggets at any point. I guess take them on early. That way you either get early vacation or you prove something. But they don't have the firepower, I don't think, to keep up with the Nuggets in this one. So we're going to roll with the Nuggets one more time. I'm sure we're going to be profitable again as we were in the first game. So Nuggets minus 2.5 first quarter, minus 4.5 first half, minus 7 for the game. AD had a great game the last time. We expect him to do more of the zigzag where he has a great game and then a not-so-great game. So we're going to go under 24.5 points, as it did get raised from the last time up at 23.5. Jamal Murray, 25-plus points, 30-plus points, 3+ threes, 4+ threes, and 5+ threes. We expect Murray to have a monster in this one. Jokic, 9+ assists, and Jokic tripled to record a triple-double as well. So one more time, Nuggets Lakers game 2. Nuggets -2.5 first quarter, -4.5 first half, -7 for the game. AD under 24.5 points. Jamal Murray 25 plus points, 30 plus points, 3 plus threes, 4 plus threes, and 5 plus threes. Jokic 9 plus assists, and Jokic to record a triple double. So if we didn't mention this before, let me remind you, at the end of every episode we do on YouTube, in the comments section, you will see a link to our Google pages, our Google Sheets, I should say. It'll read docs.google.com/spreadsheet. A bunch of other stuff behind it. Click into that. If you're looking for these NBA playoff bets, just go to the basketball 23-24 tab. Then you're going to scroll down to all the way to April 22nd to see all of these bets. So make sure you when you get a chance, check that out. Well worth your time, as we have a lot of bets going on, and this is a great reference sheet for you as well. So check that out when you have some time. And also, you can check this out on our TikTok and YouTube channel pages. If you go to our channel, you will see this listed in the website portion. Same link, docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Just click into that. You'll be able to see, get into our ledger of all of our bets. So it'll show you our bets, the juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, and then also the book we placed it at, and then obviously the result once the game's finished. So make sure you do check that out when you get some time. And as always, if you can subscribe or follow us on whatever social media platform you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. On TikTok, hit that follow button. Makes life really simple to find us once you do so. We'll be in your subscriptions tab or who you're following on TikTok. Or if you want to make life even easier, turn on notifications to that social media platform. You get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match them up with your bets and give you that ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support, as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.